Yo, what up? This your boy Gambrell coming to y'all with the Legendary Podcast. I'm your host, coming to y'all with another episode. I got my guest, Iceface. Iceface, what's good, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, Gam? What up, everybody? Up in here.
Man, chilling, bro. So, just came home, what, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Fucking around. Got caught up in a situation, but, shit over with. Back to it. Get back to work.
Yeah, I remember that situation the night it happened. I remember that situation.
Yeah, that was crazy, though.
Hey, shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Most definitely. Don't walk around. Don't be around. Don't be around motherfucking unlicensed gun holders. Just, I don't know. Catch a cut. Don't get caught.
So leading to that situation, how did you get, what was the cause of you get bumped? What happened?
Got into it with some guys over a stupid conversation. It wasn't even a conversation. They was being childish or whatever, and I had the situation with me, so I'm like, be cool, you feel me? Y'all tweaking. And, one thing led to another, words got exchanged, and boom, I got locked up for just, saying what I mean and meaning what I say, and
but the night it happened, we were trying to get you to stay with us.
Yeah.
We were trying to get you to stay with us, and we was,
it's the creative geek put signs in front of you to follow. To as soon as you stray from that, then you're gonna get what you're looking for, pretty much.
And the crazy part, Lance, he called me the next morning and told me, he was like, man, bro,
that shit was crazy.
He just should have stayed his ass with us, man. We told him.
We was on the expressway, like going to the crib. I tell them to pull out, to let me out. Get off at Ashland and let me out, cause my boy called me, asked some little change for me. And we was at the music festival North Coast.
Okay.
The day before, you know what I'm saying? So, and I got friends, you know what I'm saying, who be at these events, and they, deal with the artists and deal with putting the thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Right. I had backstage artist passes, all that shit.
That was that one that run like downtown area.
No, that's the one over there on Ashland and Lake.
Oh, right there at the park right there. At the park right there, yeah.
And we had my boy Infinite, shout out Infinite, he in LA somewhere, I don't know, but he was freestyling or something, he was off it, he was in the shit, you know what I'm saying, liquor, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and he was freestyling and shit, like two old, like not midway, like, about 40, late 40s,
okay.
Two white dudes, heard him like rapping and shit. And I wasn't around him, you know what I'm saying? So then he come walk to me, we walking and doing some other shit, and then the guys approach him. So I'm thinking they police though, you know what I'm saying? Cause they walking and how they looking, and he talking cause he in it. He talking to somebody, I'm like, hey, like, who is these guys right here? Like, these the people they start to, hey, man, would you be willing to come and open up for Juice WRLD at the after party show at some club downtown?
Yeah, rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Yeah, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. That shit was crazy. Like, the day before I got locked up, like, he performed at North Coast. You know what I'm saying? So I was.
Was he big? Like, cause like literally.
No, I mean, was he big at
like
the time?
on that level?
Yeah. That song, that fucking the shadows in my room shit, this lucid dreams, shit was going crazy.
Okay.
Like it globally. Like,
okay.
He was that. You know what I'm saying? He had already been on the world tour. You know what I'm saying?
So what? So what led you to being? What that was Wicker Park area?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you say your homie called you to come pick up some bread and
Right. No, see, that's what I'm saying. The white dude, right? The white dudes, they wanted him to come perform at this club or whatever. Said Juice WRLD was gonna be there. So I'm like, yeah, we need to. You know, I had worked that earlier that day. I was working or whatever. So I had the fam. The fam came up here from out of town, and you know, I rushed back to the crib. I had been talking to my boy Infinite about doing this thing, you know, just to see where it could lead us, you know what I'm saying, all that day. But I was, you know, I got off of work around 10, and we got in the car with Cuz, and then we all went out. So I'm, you know, and I was kind of blue because we went somewhere that I wouldn't usually go.
Right, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was following my other cousin, and I don't know what type shit he be on. But it was a cool, you know what I'm saying, event. A lot of women, like, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about your cousin there from out of town? That's
Nah, they wanted to go where I use, because I take them to, like, Wicker Park, take them to, like, Logan Square, like, East Room and all over there. Like, your cousin know, they all know, I done took them over, they niggas had a ball, you feel me? So they like going where I be going, because the shit free and it's busting, you know what I'm saying? You can walk it, you don't even got to go inside of, you know, it's a strip full of club. You don't even got to go inside nothing because it's busting outside, you know? So I was kind of blue behind that. So when bro called me, I was just like itching to slide. Like, I'm going. Come on, bro, I gotta go.
Hey, but it seemed like that night, it was like you was in like in a bad mood. Like you was, when we was sitting in front of the house talking. I remember that night like clearly, because we was all out there chilling, talking, and it was like you was in a badass mood or something. Like you was mad about something.
No, I was pretty cool, cause like fam them just came up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, we finna, you know. I was doing things outside my character. You feel me? It had been leading up to, you know, like shit was turbulent way before that. You feel me? So it was just like the storm. You feel me? That was the shit cracked and it started storming.
So you ended up in Wicker Park with your homie man. So like,
look, you want me to get into the story? I mean, shit. You know, I had the gun or whatever, had the, you know, the weapon on me or whatever, but it wasn't for, you know, any. You know what I'm saying? It was strictly for protection, like, you know what I'm saying?
And by the way, he served his time for it. He's not incriminating himself or nothing.
Yeah,
so
nah, that shit over with.
Justice has been served. So
say justice. Yeah. I've had to pay that shit, but yeah. So I had the, you know, thing. I had it with me or whatever, and the night was wrapping up. You feel me? So all the bars was closing and shit. So I had got my money from bro, but I left my book bag at his crib. You know what I'm saying? But I was just gonna leave it because I still had work clothes, and I was just gonna hop in the cab and go to the crib. And started raining, so I'm standing in like a doorway or whatever. And no blood and them, they just throwing bottles in the street or some stupid shit. You feel me? Like,
well, they was throwing them at y'all, or they was just on some tweaking
throwing
shit.
bottles in the street. You feel me? And I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, hey, like, you know,
y'all asking for these people to come and be on some bullshit.
I tell them, you know, I'm respectable, but I'm like, hey man, like, I'm pretty sure like y'all might have some shit on y'all. I got some shit on me. Like, could y'all stop that shit? Right. You feel me? It's raining. You know what I'm saying? I should have just walked off.
Right.
You feel me? Fuck the conversation and all that shit.
But these some young niggas.
It had to be 20, early 20s or something. You know, it was a couple older dudes, couple guys I used to see around that area. But they, you know, it was just these couple dudes doing this shit. And I'm like, man, like, what you doing? And he, man, this, that, and the third. Like, he was drunk and shit. And he started walking up to me and, like, asking me, like, just saying shit like this could happen or that could happen or certain things could happen. I wasn't even, you know, really, it was just crazy. So I'm like, after he was blabbing about this could happen and that could happen, I'm like fed up with the conversation. I'm like, so what you want to happen? Is what I asked him, you know what I'm saying? So he drunk, I guess he ain't understand the vibe, you know what I'm saying? So I asked him again, like, nah, fuck all that. Like, what you want to happen? You know what I'm saying? Because you saying things can happen.
So pretty much you was trying to give him a warning before the, like, right. Come on, man, this ain't what you want.
Actually, his friend peeped it. So he come to his boy like, hey, like, dude not trying to, you know.
This
like,
ain't that situation. Right.
Like, dude not trying to talk like it's going somewhere. And another dude threw a bottle. You know, nah, he just threw it in the street and broke it.
So, but you probably took that like he, so you took it like he was throwing it at you. So
yeah, like not at me, but just throwing it like fuck you type shit.
Yeah, okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then Blood was like, "What you gonna like?" He just threw a bottle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. Another motherfucker, dude had a bottle in his hand. I walked up and smacked the bottle out of his hand. You feel me? Because I had been drinking. You feel me? So let me not, you know what I'm saying, forget to say that. I had been drinking. But I'm chilling, though. I'm finna slide. But you just opened up Pandora's box, though, fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that manner, it could have just been I should have just not even said nothing. I should have just walked away. You know what I'm saying? So
did you up on him?
Nah, not yet. That's what I'm saying. The man, I smacked the bottle out of dude's hand. And, like, motherfuckers rushed me. But, like, they wasn't swinging or nothing. It was just, like, a grabbing type thing. So I'm like, I'm looking at my homie. He done got scared. I'm man, what the fuck? Man, back y'all ass up. You feel me? Like, everybody bag the fuck up right now because y'all tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Bag up. So one fuck like, oh, well, you know, it's a thing now. Yeah, it's a thing now. You know what I'm saying? So... I done, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to, now it's starting to be uncontrollable, you know, because I had been intoxicated, and now it's something else.
But you know what's crazy? Like, in situations like that, it's not good to really be fucked up because you ain't thinking in your right state of mind.
I mean, the thought was there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said about like the signs. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple signs leading up to that where I could have, you know what I'm saying, detour from the outcome that happened. Right. You know what I'm saying? I could have went to the crib. I could have walked.
So it was just two of y'all. Who you was just two?
It was just me and my boy.
Okay.
That was it. You know. So
and you was just starting to drop that music back to back. I think me personally, I'm like, damn, not again. My music.
Nah, it was a bad time for that to happen. Actually, as far as me getting active, you feel me? Like, cause I had been not dormant, but I had been just chilling. I just been, you know, creating and, you know, working with other artists and stuff, and working in, you know, with certain producers and working with certain engineers. And
you know just, what? We go get into that because it's something I want you to tell that what you could have been what somebody is right now.
I mean, that's not like I wouldn't word it like that.
Not like that, but
I mean,
you was hands on.
Yeah, I was around a lot of shit, like a lot of people. You feel me? Like,
but we gonna get into that. Let's finish. We gonna get into that. Let's finish.
Right. So, pretty much, it just became a thing, and motherfuckers started getting hit with the gun and all type of shit, and people getting. It's just a thing. So I made my point, and I took like the opportunity came because I came to, and I'm like, I'm bugging. You feel me? I'm like, okay, so I'm leaving. I got my boy, we slide, but now I'm on the million billion, and you know what I'm saying, my blood pumping and shit. So now it's just but I'm walking away, I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, he walking, hey man, you crazy, boo. Like, I pushed him and he fell to the ground and shit.
Because I'm
like, motherfucker, you feel me? Like,
did he even like once all that started, did he even try to throw some punches, help him?
Now see, this is what I'm getting to. I told him, I said, hey, I don't care where we at. I don't care what's going on. Like, if it's me and you and some shit like that happen with you, I'm not gonna be sitting back watching. So I scolded him about that, and he, you not whatever, so I done walked off. Now I'm checking, I don't have my phone.
Dude.
I'm like, dude, by this time we a block away. So now I'm pissed, you feel me? So I done I'm going back to get my phone. I done gave him the slammer. I'm like, you hold it. And I gave him my rain jacket and shit, cause I'm finna go up now. It's just hands, you feel me? I'm coming with the hands now, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about that, but I'm coming with these hands cause y'all got my phone, you know what I'm saying? So I slide around, but I'm thinking like, well, he just did stand there, and I'm kind of putting him in the thing, but give me my shit back, you feel me? So I took my shit back. And I'm still coming with the hands, you feel me? I come around the corner, there's a guy standing there, he was with them. He was actually the guy who grabbed his homie when we was having a conversation or whatever, or back and forth or whatever. But he like, no, he already seen how I was coming, you know what I'm saying? So he like, no, just be cool. He tried to, watch out, you feel me? I walked around the corner, blood, and I'm still standing in the same spot. I'm blowing my phone at as I'm walking up, and they getting ready to like embrace me, you feel me, as I'm walking up. Fuck it. Boop, boop, knock two of their ass out, you know what I'm saying, on their back pockets. So when I do that, somebody tackles me from behind. So now we on the ground, and it's just a scuffle because there's multiple people now coming because now I'm on the ground. But I didn't feel nothing, like as far as somebody hitting me or anything, but I had bruised ribs though. It was probably just the adrenaline I ain't feeling. And it was a big tussle though, like it was a tussle.
So with the police, did somebody call or they were just riding through?
It was a lightweight brawl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On the street.
So I'm pretty sure somebody probably didn't call.
They was in the area. Anyway, because it's just it's the white people area, party area, so they just around protecting, that
so
area.
did when they came, did they say, oh, he got a gun on him?
This happened. We all heard the police coming, so motherfuckers started like dispersing, and they ran, and I was going in the opposite direction, and from what I heard, they were running and screaming that. You know what I'm saying?
So instantly they whoop.
They was coming anyway.
Okay.
You feel me? So as the whole commotion, everybody dispersing, the police are coming anyway. So They seeing people run and shit, and then I'm walking the opposite one. I'm like the only one. Everybody in the group is going that way, and it was because I wasn't gonna run behind them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just never. It wasn't a thought. Like it was just like I'm gonna go opposite from the crowd, and I'm walking. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to be obvious that I was just involved in that. You know what I'm saying? And they swooped, but they swooped far enough to where they stopped in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So I turned around and walked the other way. But then it was like this ex-cop or something who was doing security in like Flash Taco or some shit.
You was like, dog, you was right there.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he coming across the street with his gun out. Cause Shorty them running, screaming. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So they cornered me in type shit. Yeah. That's sad.
What fucking shit? What? That was what? And what? 17, 18?
That was 18. September 1st. Well, it was going to be, September 1st because it was after 12. So.
And what? So they booked you and everything, but shit. When they told me you got booked, shit, you was right out like 2-3 days later. Was it 2-3 days?
18 days.
18, I knew it was quick.
Yeah.
I knew it was quick.
I had bonded out and shit. Okay. I had some couple of my people, you feel me, like, cause I was like, this type of situation, and it was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Because that weekend, 30 people had got arrested for gun possession that weekend, and it was Labor Day.
Yeah, it was the last holiday.
That's September, right? Not just like September 1st.
It was that holiday
Labor
weekend,
Day, right?
Yeah.
So they had holiday court with all 30 motherfuckers who done got locked up with pistols that day. It was crazy. It was crazy.
So that holiday court, what y'all in front of a screen? Like a judge in front of a screen?
Nah, they had us come out to a judge, but it was just, man, what they gonna do with you? You know what I'm saying? Like bond, what's your bond, or no bond, or I bond, or whatever the case. But it was 30 people, so they like, it's a long ass line, motherfuckers in there, shit, man. Motherfuckers coming out like, I just got a high bond. I got a $500 bond. I got that. Damn.
And what yours was?
They wasn't giving me no play. I never got house arrest from the county, and I never got. I got one bond that was like $1,500.
Oh, okay.
Every other thing.
Was that 1,500? Was it like 1,500 to walk or
1,500 to walk?
Okay.
So everything after that was 5,000 to walk.
Shit.
Or better, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because it's like I don't have an extensive background, but it's like I have.
So when it comes to them pistols and shit, them guns and shit, that's a whole different ball game.
Nah, but I'm already like this was my second time going to the joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. It's a thing. I got this same name as my dad and shit, so it's just a thing. Sins of the father type shit.
Hey, but on another
I ain't
note,
getting no slack.
You took your time, you did it. You're back home. Once again, welcome home. Switch subjects, enough of the jail talk. You told your story
right.
and everything.
That shit was stupid though.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
You live and you learn. You just have to take it on the back and fuck it is what it is.
Nah, I mean, I knew what time it was when they put the cuffs on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was just like, I'm like, damn, I'm finna, like, as they were picking me up off the ground, I'm like, I'm about to go to jail for a fucking gun. Ain't this about a bitch? You feel me? Like, and Well, like it wasn't like, or you know,
But look at it like this. At least
least
they ain't give you no football numbers or nothing.
it was like, man, the whole situation, bro. Like the point of talking about this situation for me is like to tell like how shit is not random. You know what I'm saying? Shit is just not random. Like things happen for a reason. You feel me? Like shit happen. It's crazy, man. Like
I'm glad we talking about this situation because I want to lead into something else that's been going on with this gun shit, and it's crazy. But
it's just a crazy thing. But look, this is what I'm saying. Like just the signs and symbols for the conscious person. You feel me? Like I had multiple signs from that evening to not, let it go as far as it went. Okay, that's the thing. I actually got locked up 10 years pretty much to the day.
Damn, that's how long it's been. When I told you, Lynn, I saw you on motherfucking TV in the county.
Huh?
Oh, you remember I told you your first
You saw me
bid on TV, bro? When they did that locked up shit on TV.
I wasn't on there talking or nothing.
No. You most definitely wasn't doing no talking. But like they had the cameras, they had everybody, and you was right there by the window when everybody was.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember they did come through because they was doing that locked up shit with the county, but that was like old county, like strip search, the bullpens and shit down, that type shit. But yeah, like it was just, I got locked up 10 years to the day. I caught a blessing and you feel me, I got a decent bond. Motherfuckers like pulled up for me and shit. So caught that blessing. But I had the same fucking judge who sent me to the joint last time, and he gave me the same amount of time that he gave me last time. You feel me? Like a lot of shit is like it's not random.
But your first bid wasn't for no gun or nothing, was it?
Nah.
Okay.
But it's in my background though. I got, when I got bonded out for the 1500, the first time I went to the county, the first time I caught an adult case, it was a pistol case.
Oh, okay.
I ended up beating it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But it still shows up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then like my juvenile record is just crazy.
Got you.
So it's like damn near because dude know me. You feel me? The judge. But I came in there the right way this time because I was, last time I was young and I came in that bitch lawyer, all that shit, button up, yeah, cut, what's up? You hear me? Like last time, I'm smelling like weed, I come walking this bitch, I'm late, pants sagging, I don't get no fuck type shit, like so.
So you asking for it?
Yeah, it was just like, but I didn't know no better, cause I'm thinking that's how you come. You know what I'm saying? But no, motherfucker, you suit up. You know what I'm saying? And come in there like it's business. It's not a game.
So leading into all this, with this going on,
yeah,
been paying attention. That Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation.
So you going into that?
Yeah, I'm going into it.
I don't know. And actually, I was looking up the shit because I wanted to, from what I was seeing on here. Because look, this is the thing. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. I don't know the story because I, just coming home, so I'm getting like back into the groove of like just trying to whatever. I don't even really. It's intriguing because I want to know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You up in here with the hottest female rapper.
Thick. She got some cheeks on her. Boy.
Yeah, she's a stallion, but this like you Tory Lanez. You the second motherfucker to come out of Toronto in this era. So it's like Drake, then it's, you know what I'm saying, Tory Lanez. So you got a name.
Hey, but my thing is,
Like, how the fuck
why
this kid get shot?
is there going to be a gun?
I mean, it's gonna be a gun around. I mean, I mean, shit happens. You know, they rich, they famous.
No, they at the
They got enough
at
bread for security.
fuck the security. I understand that, but y'all at the Jenner's house, Kylie. What was they at Kylie?
I don't know.
Dude, he was in the pool with
I
them.
just don't know how the fuck this girl get shot. That shit crazy, bro. I'm finna like just turn this on real quick.
Was she flirting with one of somebody? Was he flirting with one of the Jenners and she got mad and got off her shits or?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I haven't looked into it. It's just actually crazy to me. What I was thinking is they ass was off some fucking drugs or something. There's some drugs going on. There's some old Rick James Brown shit going on in that motherfucker.
Hey, and best to believe,
That's crazy.
they was in the hills. It's cameras
I know they
everywhere. I'm just saying.
Ain't it cameras? Ain't no like, you know what I'm saying? The neighbors ain't coming through this bitch. Y'all know. Don't even think about stepping foot on this property. You can't, cause it's a wall up, it's a gate up, it's all type of shit. It's cameras. It might be a couple security or something, but you're not coming around here like that. So they chilling.
To that caliber, I'm bringing security. For one,
It shouldn't have been. The girl shouldn't have got fucking shot. If I'm Tory Lanez and I'm in there with fucking Kylie Jenner, fucking billionaire, Megan Thee Stallion, newest hot female rapper in the country.
big old cheeks. That should be her next
Ain't
thing.
no way. And I'm the only guy. Like, it might be some other people around. Maybe Ye was there if they were at the fucking Kardashians' house. But like, I'm chilling. Ain't no gunplay. Ain't no nothing. I could be having sex with somebody. You feel me? Like later on this.
Hey, so how you feel about they get to that caliber and now they want to gang bang, carry guns, and that's not even they weren't even doing that before they even got on, but now you want like that's why I'm like, come on, dude. Then you had the quarantine radio and all that shit going. Like, I don't know, but if he did do that shit, that's some
It's
good
just
shit.
crazy. Like, we got to find out what the fuck happened, which is not gonna come out. It's gonna be, or depending on how lucrative. The
But they say
story
she not
will be.
cooperating with nobody.
Then it's something happened. Either somebody was tweaking, playing with the gun, high, accidentally.
I think that's what it was.
That's probably most
I'm
likely
thinking that's what it was.
Somebody was tweaking, playing with maybe Kylie. To grab the gun, listening to some music playing.
Never know. Never know.
Playing in the ass and fucking shot that motherfucker by accident and shot Megan Thee Stallion in the ass.
Hey, but
That's crazy.
for one, it shouldn't have been no gun there, and for two, that shit could have went way worse than what it went.
Yeah, because somebody could have got shot in somewhere vital and it'd have been over with. But as far as having a gun in the vicinity, like, obviously I'm about protecting your person. You feel me? So, like, shit, if you use it unresponsibly, like, shit gonna happen.
Yeah. But it wasn't no other dudes around or nothing. It shouldn't been no gun pulled out. Period. With a bunch of females. Well, you know what? We don't know. It could have been something else going. Like, we just basing on what we heard about it.
Yeah, I still don't know too much shit about it. Like, I'm a dig in it a little bit. I should have.
So with that, what you think about that? The shit that Kanye got going on, running for president and all that.
Dude, like,
It's no way I can't vote for Kanye.
shit crazy. Well, my bad, cause it's a whole bunch of shit about that Megan Thee Stallion Tory Lane shit. I'm gonna have to check that shit out later. But Kanye, man, I don't know what the fuck, blood. Dude, this like where we at in the future, like in this lifetime, is something crazy. You feel me? It's something crazy. It's. Let's just say it was a big ass lie. You know what I'm saying?
About what?
As far as like how this country is run. Obviously it is a lie, because if you look at America from the outside, you looking like, oh, land of opportunity, milk and honey. And then you get here and it's a shit show. You feel me? Like, it's a shit show all the way around the board. Like, the food is fucked up. The water's fucked up. Hella pollution. Like, motherfuckers is like too engulfed in social media. Motherfucker, it's still homelessness. It's still kids not eating. It's a lot of shit. It's damn near the same qualities of a third world country in the first, you know what I'm saying, world country type shit. Like, it's crazy. And it just shows, like, you have multiple billionaires. Me and my girl was just calculating some shit the other day. Like, I believe it was 2,500 billionaires in the world.
It's not a lot of them.
No, but 2,500 billionaires in the world is a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. What that's
2,500 billion. Just say that. It's 2,500 people with $1 billion. You got motherfuckers out here trying to get 100,000, 10,000 shit. But you got like $1 million. Like, you have $1,000 million. Like, and it's 2,500 of these big.
They got to be behind them.
From the amount of food, motherfuckers, from the amount of food that gets thrown away before it even touched the grocery stores.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? And the waste that, you know, motherfucker eat half a burger or eat something and throw the rest of the shit away. You know, like, motherfuckers can actually stop world hunger, can stop a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's this fake ass sense of classism or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to be in this tier. Like, got to be the shit that people, like, you know, it's natural resources, shit that grow out the ground, shit that grows off of trees, and like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers eat this shit, make money off this shit, and it's like, it's just crazy, because it's just the things that we covet is not like, it's not everlasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wearing that shirt, like, you're not gonna be wearing that shirt next summer.
I probably don't wear this shirt next month.
I mean, of course, because we coming into the fall and the winter.
But I'm the type of motherfucker. If I spend XYZ amount of money, I don't care if it's 10 years old.
Right. I mean, not to say you know, but I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna wear that shirt, but you got motherfuckers out here who are throw an old lady off a roof for that shirt. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the things that we covet is not worth shit, because you spill some coffee on the shirt's done. It's over with. The stain not coming out. You're not, you know, ain't. But that's what I mean. Like,
with that, what do you think?
To get back into, like, to, you know, make it full circle about, because the initial question was about what Kanye doing and shit. A lot of this shit, the shit was built on the lie anyway. Motherfucker came here, they killed, they genocide, killed most of the Native Americans. Like, it was already built on some bullshit. So up until that, all the several years ago, my ass, all that Constitution, all that shit is all shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you could go right now, what you got the right for free speech? Go right out there right now and get the hottest some shit. Police
Don't you got a song called Free Speech? Is it?
Nah, not free speech.
Not free speech.
Free wave.
Okay, I knew it was something. I'm tweaking. I knew it was something free. But anyway,
It's free, but it's all a game. Cause look where the fuck we at. And I'm gonna say something right now that's gonna be, I don't know how many listeners listening, but if y'all feel any type of way, like, holler back at about what I'm about to say, but like, I mean, just look at the line of presidents. You feel me? Like, after George Bush, they allowed Barack Obama.
they had to. It's like they had to.
They did, like, it was just it's all it's all a play on your mind. You feel me? Like, that's how I'm like.
So, how do you feel that when Kanye say George Bush don't care about black people, but this motherfucker wearing a MAGA hat?
Look, I mean, a MAGA, obviously, okay, we know that Make America Great Again is like a dog whistle for all the whatever, all the motherfuckers who came out like the Charleston, North Carolina shit. And, because when Blood came in the office, he was throwing dog whistles out like a motherfucker, like solidifying his spot, getting his followers ready. Look, this how I'm coming. Because if you do your research, you'll see, Trump dad was arrested in like New Jersey at a Klan rally.
So
it's in there. So it's this the thing. You feel me? Like the man fucking with like them guys, like your big farm, like, medicine shit. That's why he was trying to get the hydrochloroquine or whatever the fuck it call it, trying to get people to take this shit. Ain't nobody tested it. What the fuck are you talking about? This shit for malaria. Ain't nobody even seen no fucking coronavirus. And you trying to get a motherfucker to take some medicine ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Hey, that motherfucker told motherfucker, what do you say? Swallow some bleach? You'll be
and no, look. And how crazy is
motherfuckers they was doing it.
His followers, the people who answered the dog whistle, this where they mind at. Look, I watched a documentary on dude, bro, on Netflix, bro. The man said, I'm not gonna run for president. No, he said, I'll run for president when I know I'm gonna win. Like when I know for sure that I'm a shoo-in, I'm coming right in there. I'm gonna do the jumping.
So do you feel so? But this Kanye West shit.
I'm getting around to it.
Okay.
You feel me? Because what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, lay a foundation for is the shit is for show.
Most definitely for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to what I said. When you got all these billionaires, got all this different shit, all these resources, and you got motherfuckers out here homeless and fucked up and mental health issues and kids not eating.
Shit, and Kanye, he one of them mental health motherfuckers.
Yeah, the dude, see, that's a whole nother conversation.
You can't know. Did you see the rally he had? Where
I didn't even see, like, back to what I was saying about
man crying, bro. That's running for president.
Did he have a vest on?
Yeah, a vest.
That's what I'm saying about me getting back assimilated, like, with this culture and all, like, just being caught up, to current events and shit. Like, cause don't get me wrong, when I was locked up watching the news every day. I'm watching CNN, I'm watching Fox News, you feel me? Then I watch the local news. I might dabble in TMZ and shit, but that wasn't my thing. I want to watch the real, from what I could decipher, the real actual current events going on, because it affect me on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And bro, this shit is just for show. Like, don't no motherfucker body go vote for no fucking Kanye West. Like, this the thing. Like, motherfuckers don't. Like, but what Trump is showing that you could get in here and you could do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
Which has been the thing though, but they make it look like, oh, you done voted and you got this person in, like, you know. But the underlying issue is, who is that person, like, because you're not working for the people. Because you still got homeless people walking. So it's not about the people. It ain't never been about the people. Because motherfuckers wouldn't be out here like this. The shit wouldn't be like this. Like what I was going to say about Obama, like, they give Obama all this praise and shit because he's first black president, but he didn't do shit. Like, he didn't do shit. You feel me? As far as like your social reform, your motherfucking police reform, all this shit that they doing now that Trump actually is doing for show. To show that the last administration ain't do shit.
Oh, you gonna get a lot of backlash from this.
Huh?
You gonna get a lot of backlash.
I don't give no fuck, but that's what I'm saying. Because it's the truth. If motherfucker look, Trump doing all this shit for show. I wouldn't be surprised if before the election come in November, the man say something about some fucking reparations. Cause it's all about, oh, I'ma make this shit appeal to your psyche. I'ma make you fuck with me, or I'ma make you just question whatever it is that you already think you follow. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how the man won. Like, had him going up against Hillary Clinton. You know what I'm saying? This lady got all type of shit in her background on the low. You feel?
Yeah, I did some work on the Clintons. They was some motherfuckers.
Dude, they crazy, bro. And Joe Biden is crazy too.
That was Obama. That was the VP with Obama, right? Joe Biden.
Yeah. And he's gonna be running against Trump. I just seen some shit about him. He was talking all type of crazy shit about locking black people up, all type of crazy ass shit back in.
And
like
what
the
you feel
90s
about when he
system.
went on the radio station when he said something about something?
That shit
if
with
you
Charlamagne.
ain't, yeah, if you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, how do you think that you able to say that? Why do you think you able to say that because you was a vice president with Barack Obama? You know what I'm saying? You think you could say that, but nah, motherfucker, you really, like, that's unacceptable. Like, why would you say that? Why would you think that how's you comfortable enough saying that and not feeling nothing in your stomach like, that wasn't, I shouldn't have said that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He don't know.
He don't, it's the oblivion of, I'm gonna say this, like, it's like the white man, like the white mind state, like, you would have to correct. I ain't gonna even just say the white mind state. Certain people, you just gotta correct them. They don't have the common sense to know what and what not to say. And, you know, don't get me wrong, we all, you know, have our moments where we might blur something out, but, like, you don't say something like that on a national, you know what I'm saying?
But when a person get comfortable in talking, they real sag will come out of them. How they
Exactly.
really, like,
Niggas
once they get, okay, so
Right.
this how you talking, you really don't know. You just really don't know.
And then if we lay this shit down, like, bro, come on, you was the vice president with Obama now. Then back to the shit I was saying. All them black people that was getting killed and shit during that time. Everybody who, like, George Floyd is, you know, the last person to be televised about it.
No, but that just,
No, but Pete got
I have with the George Floyd shit. It's starting to come out. That shit was personal.
Oh, how they did it, like, yeah, because he worked with the dude.
I think George Floyd probably enslaved one of his women, maybe his wife.
I don't, yeah, and he probably know of him. He, you know, Minnesota's, you could run into the same people, like.
You know what? Let's go ahead because I don't want to get into that because I got how I feel about that, and that'd be a whole another situation once we get to talking about that. But just go ahead and keep talking your shit. Because when it comes to that, it's a lot that I get pissed off about when it comes to certain shit.
No, for sure. And I mean, and you should be pissed off because the shit crazy. Because in this day of time, regardless though, a motherfucker should know that it's a fixed fight, period. Especially coming up in this country. Like, you're already classified as what you're classified as. I don't give a fuck what. And that's really a global thing. Like melanated people around the world just, have it just a little bit tougher. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But like what I was saying about Obama and like Joe Biden and all this shit, the president, Trump, Kanye, all that shit, like, this shit is for show. You're not gonna have no real solid. I don't see any I do, they out there, but what is the underlying agenda, like, that you come in that you wanna be the president so fucking bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not coming in here to give motherfucker free healthcare, free fucking education, whatever job opportunities, whatever proper housing, motherfucker fuck with the homelessness, food, everything. You know what I'm saying? Climate, all
No, fuck all this president shit.
That's what I'm saying. If you're not coming in to be for the people, then in my opinion, that shit just for show. You doing this shit for ratings. You doing this shit for
Me
TV
personally,
popularity.
ain't none of them for the people.
Nah, I ain't gonna even keep going into that shit. But no,
Now that you home, what's your next moves gonna be with the music and what you gonna be having going on from here on out, like with the music?
With the music shit, like, I just set up a couple things like streaming platforms and stuff like that, and just put my shit out there. But
All the stuff you already have recorded.
I had shit done for it's been around. I just accumulated a lot of music over the past.
Have you recorded anything new since you've been home? Or
I've been working on some stuff. I recorded a couple songs with a few artists, a couple homies of mine. My boy Bando Brando and my boy TZ. You didn't see him yet last night. But we done record a couple songs and shit. I'm about to get, with the whole pandemic thing or whatever, like, ain't no shows, so motherfucker gotta shoot videos.
so now what, like, how the music, like, cause now songs 2.5 minutes.
Right.
If that's how you go break it down, like two, like.
I mean, that shit been going on for a minute though. I actually was paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a time where motherfucking 5 verses on the song and shit. The motherfucker had song 10 minutes type shit. Like, no, I know that shit.
People
Way
extension, attention spans ain't.
I say it's just that whole like Vine, like the
So is you just go-
like the whole culture, the attention span just is short.
So you just gonna be dropping song after song leading up to like a. Shit, they ain't even making. They ain't even making albums really like that.
Yeah, nah, they making like EPs and shit. But yeah, I'm with all that. Like for the last few years, like when I was, making music, like I'm drop like 12 songs type shit. So now with all the music that I've accumulated over the past few years and actually recorded recently, like, or ideas that I like had, I'm gonna group everything up and then I'm gonna break it up. You know what I'm saying? So I can like drop like shit like damn near every 2-3 weeks. Like I wanna do it like that. But I also wanna shoot videos too.
See, that's what I was gonna get into with your video shooting. Is it gonna be a lengthy video or like another 2 to 3 minute video? Cause that's how like literally that's everything.
I'm gonna do, just some just some like pop up shit. You know, shoot a little, maybe a verse, do some, set the scenery, and just like do some shit real quick, boom, just to keep the content going. But I want to shoot like a collective video of, because if I drop 3 projects, I can't shoot video. I can, but it's like time consuming as far as like trying to shoot the visuals for. So I want to do like a small, not a small film, but just like, you know, do songs, maybe 3 songs from 3 different tapes, maybe the best songs that I fuck with, and just like create a visual.
So with your songs, is the songs you pick or the ones?
That I pick.
Or what if it's the songs that you might don't like, but that's
somebody. Now, if I could give, and I'm probably gonna do that. That's a good idea. But like, I was thinking about some shit like that, but I didn't want like to ask the fans or ask the listeners like what songs you like, and the you know. The ones that's picked more, I probably just take 3 of those. But what I want to do for that is create a visual where I can go from like probably about a couple scenes, 4 scenes, maybe 5 scenes, like a small, really like a capsule film type shit, like, and just have like, oh, okay, well this scene is gonna lead into this song, and I leave here. And then, it might be some dialogue or this, that, scene change. Now, this leads into this song.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And just put that out as a thing just to have, like, oh, okay. Because you're not doing those shows. Like,
is you gonna be doing the most of the production, or you gonna be working with some of your previous producers you've been working with?
Well, I mean, that's just, like, it's mandatory, like, because I have producers that I like started shit with, like just came up with. So I'm always gonna like fuck with them. I can produce like my own shit, or I might collab with the producers that, you know. But mostly I've just been fishing with the producers that I have. I'm like, send me what you got. Let me pick some shit up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we leading to the end of this episode, and before we close out, you gonna have to go ahead and
drop some shit.
Drop something for them, let them know.
Yeah, man, slight, man. Some slight.
Go ahead, let them people know what you do.
All right, well, it's a project. I'm gonna spit this verse. It hasn't been recorded yet, so you're getting like an exclusive right now.
Exclusive.
I got a project I'm gonna be working on called 30 Days in the Waldorf Astoria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like of this type of content, but this the second verse off one of the songs that I haven't recorded yet off that tape. Let me see. All right. I break laws, jaws, $100 bills. What's the cause? Read the clause. Keep your paws off my shit. Fresh from head to toe, peep the clothes and the kick. Trendsetter, trailblaze, I globetrot. BP oil slick, my 360 equip. Your 33rd couldn't get a master grip. Virtuoso from the jump though. Upright to a hunchback, head honcho. I can merch that, backpack rapper. Haha, I had to work in the backpack trapping. Now we thinking bigger. I'm in tune with the money moves like the Swiss banking system. Looking like a Saudi prince with this gold glistening. From all the shit I endured, the flows, I fucked up, but yeah, slight, man. It's something slight, man.
There you go. He gave y'all a little something.
Couple bars, man.
Once the project drop, we most definitely will be back talking about the project. And on that note, this the end of the episode of the Legendary Podcast. I'm your host, Gambrell, with my guest host, Iceface.